Hello, my name is Catherine and welcome to my channel, Oracle Intuitions. This is your weekly energy reading for August 31st to September 7th. We're going to be looking into mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, and pulling a card from the universe. All of the timestamps for each sign are going to be below in the description box. And there is also links for all the cards that I'm using. There's going to be links down below for my website, my Facebook page, as well as my Instagram. All of the orgonites that you do see in my videos are made by me, so if you are inquiring about them, please by all means send me a personal message. Probably using Facebook would be the best way to contact me at this time. So I have been asked if I will promote decks on my, handmade decks on my channel, and absolutely I will. Again, just send me a personal message and we can discuss that. By all means, I'm more than happy to promote other people's decks on this channel. As most of you know, I'm kind of a tarot collector, so I am more than happy to not only add another deck to my collection, but also, promote you as well. So let's get started. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and thank you so much for watching. Also, please remember that this is a general reading, so they may not resonate with everyone. If they do, though, please click like, please subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe to a channel, especially someone that's, kind of new, just starting out, it really helps promote that channel, and it really does help me to be able to provide these readings to you, and not only these ones, but other ones for the future as well. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Capricorn, welcome to your reading for August 31st to September 7th. We're looking into mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. And that's okay. Just also check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. If you like my videos, please click like, please subscribe, and please share my videos. I truly appreciate it. All right, so let's take a look into what is going on for you this week. I'm really having trouble shuffling these cards today. Just give me 1 second. All right. Probably because this isn't a deck that I haven't actually used for a while, but all right. Okay. Mind, body, and spirit. So for the mind, we have the Ace of Cups. For the body, we have the Temperance. For spirit, we have the Ten of Swords. So you need to release something, is what I am being told. There's something that wants to come into balance, something that is trying to come to fruition. This is something that you may have wished for, something that you may have desired. I am getting here that with this Ace of Cups, it feels like this is you coming into your own energy, your own balance. I am getting from spirit that this is almost a congratulations on releasing. Okay, that's what I'm feeling more of. Now, if it's not that you haven't released something at this point, I do feel that this will be coming up. Now, when that Ten of Swords comes through, this can be painful. Okay, so I feel what I am getting here is that it either, there may be, it may not be an easy energy of something that you need to release, but it is something that is desired, okay? It is something that you need to go through in order to create this balance, this temperance, okay? This temperance energy. When this comes through, this is a very positive energy. It really feels like things are starting to flow around you this week. I feel like things are really coming into balance for you. You're filling up your own cup with love. Okay, now I do feel that for some of you that are in relationships, I feel like a strengthening and a bonding within that particular relationship throughout this week. I feel like there is going to be movement towards something that you have been desiring for a while. Okay, but again, this Ten of Swords energy, I feel like you either had to go through this, or it may possibly come through this week. But what I'm getting is that this is internal. It may not be an external circumstance that brings you to, this this level, is what I keep hearing. I feel like this could be something just within yourself that you're finding hard to release. You're finding it, you might even be repeating a cycle with it. It might be something that you thought you released and it comes back up again, you know, sort of in a circle, which is why it's bringing these pain. It might even come up quite a few times. We've got those 10 of Swords. What I'm getting from Spirit is that not only is this necessary to completely release, but it is something that is going to bring you to some sort of higher level of ascension in an aspect of your life at this time. So let's get some clarifying cards and see what is happening for you this week. Okay, let's clarify this for you, Capricorn. I do feel that for many of you, though, you've already gone through this pain, or you might be at the end of this pain. Okay, whatever this 10 of Swords is representing, I feel like you've already done the work and things this week are about to get smoother. Or it might be that you're at the very end of whatever this is. Okay? It almost feels like you've been going through this for a while now and you're ready to completely release it. Okay? All right, Healer of the Ages, beautiful. See, again, healing energy of some sort. I feel like some sort of healing energy is coming forward in order to create this balance, this movement, this creation, whatever it is that you're trying to create, this balance that you're trying to bring into something. I feel like this is the end of that healing, okay? It's the end of. I feel like this week is where you're going to really start feeling that this beautiful unconditional love, either towards yourself, towards someone else, somebody bringing it towards you, however it is, whatever aspect, some sort of strategy is coming through. And we've also got patience. I am getting here that you may have felt the need to strategize in order to create this. And what I'm getting here is it's not so much that, and that might even be the need of what it is that you need to let go of, okay? When we strategize, we're not really allowing Spirit to come in. We're not really allowing the energy of Spirit to come in and do the healing that it needs to do to heal. If we're stuck in strategy mode, okay, this might be the energy that you need to release. And this could be painful because if you're a person that likes control, or if you like to know the next step, I feel that for your Spirit is kind of teaching you a lesson on this, like, let us help you. Have the patience. Know that the things that you're wanting, the things that you're creating are coming to fruition, but you got to let go of some sort of control. This is what I keep getting. Heal that need to try to control the next step. Okay. Yeah, financial constraints. That very well could be it for some of you too. If you are trying to manifest more money, if you're trying to manifest a better job, if you're trying to manifest maybe even more stability within a relationship. And now financial constraints, you know, obviously, you know, is usually talking about money in some way, but I do feel that it's a need for security, and you might be trying to control that in some manner. Or somebody, you know, this could be reversed. Maybe somebody's trying to put that constraint on you or trying to control you, or you feel like you're being controlled in some way. But again, it is some sort of energy that needs to go. It needs to, you know, dissipate in some way. If it is somebody that is trying to, you know, put a constraint on you, you might need to look at that situation and again, fill your cup up with your own love, your own conditional love, and recognize the fact that maybe this is something that you need to release as well and allow some healing to come in, okay? We have a journey. And we have the 7th chakra. So we have the crown chakra. I do feel like you're receiving this information. You already know this information that is coming through. It almost feels like for some of you, you're in this place where you've been receiving the messages from, you know, your angels, from higher self, from consciousness. All right. And you're, again, I keep getting the word stubborn. Okay. I keep getting the word stubborn. So see how that relates to you, you know, in whatever aspect it is. But I do feel that for some of you, you're just being really stubborn as far as the releasing of this strategy or this need of control towards a situation in some way. We have angel balance. Look at that. Can't make that up, guys. Angel of balance. Look at, like, that's exactly what I feel. In order to balance this situation, you need to let go. Okay, you need to let go. Yeah. I honestly, like, they can't be any more clear. Yin and yang, they're trying to bring, that's what that temperance is that yin and yang energy, right? It is trying to balance something. The angels are trying to balance something within this. Door to spirit. There you go. There's that confirmation. Door to spirit. I feel like you need to sit back and exhibit that patience that they're asking you to do. They're asking you to exhibit some sort of patience. Have faith. Okay, that temperance card, this is like divine timing as well. Allow the universe to bring this to you. In the meantime, what do? Well, in the meantime, you fill yourself up with this cup of love. You heal yourself. You heal the energies that are surrounding this situation. And that's really your only mission, if you choose to accept it. That's all you need to do. Release some sort of control. Release the fact that you're not, that trying to control it can. Here's the thing. And this is what I try to explain to people, many, many times. So sometimes the angels have a plan, okay? And people will say, is somebody going to contact me, or is this going to happen, or whatever it is. And, we will see it, that it is coming. It's being created for them. But that lack of patience can push things over the edge, because what they'll do is, let's just use this as an example, is so-and-so going to contact me? Yes. Just be patient, Sometimes we'll see a timeline, sometimes we won't, but let's just use a timeline on this example. We might say in about 2 weeks. So they wait 2 weeks, they have a fit, and then they contact that person, whereas that person might have just been ready to press that send button. That's, that's basically what it's saying. And then, but the client will be, send off this big nasty text, or I haven't heard from you, and blah, 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 whatever it is. And boom, the situation changes, right? And that's what I keep feeling for this. I feel like you need to be in a place of this patience, understanding that things are coming towards you, things that you've been desiring, things that you've been creating are being created for you, but you need to get out of the way. Okay, so let's take a look into relationships at this time, because only you can really put this into the aspect of whatever it is for you, whether it's relationships, work, however it resonates with you. But do understand that whatever it was that you were desiring is trying to come through to you. Okay, and you might even just need to release the fears around it. Whoops. Right? You might even just need to release the fears that were there. All right, let's take a look and see what's coming through for relationships. I did get this little deck. This was gifted to me. So I am going to put, the person didn't know exactly where they had found it. But I did find a link on Etsy for this deck, so I am going to include that in the description below. And all right, what's coming through? I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want a date. Okay, this could be, even if you're in a relationship, I do feel like this is fun, flirty energy, and this might be the energy that you need to get in. This might be something that you need to release, that Ten of Swords energy, because that is very constraining, right? Maybe that's what you need to let go of, the fact of, because it's confirming that somebody really does like you, whether this is somebody that you've been waiting for. This could be, even a new person that is coming through. I feel like this new person, if that's what's going on here, if you're waiting for some sort of romance to come through. Now remember, this might not always come through this week. There might be, again, that patience, okay? Understanding that there is a need for patience. But I do feel like this person could be somebody very trustworthy and somebody that obviously really likes you already. Look at this. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. And, oh, that one jumped. And we have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. So for some of you, you know, that might be some sort of confirmation for you in regards to a possible third party. But what I'm really getting here is more the seduction. I feel like whoever it is that is on your mind, or what, you know, this could be a matter of seduction if this is a romantic relationship. Now, this always doesn't need to be a romantic relationship. It could be friends, family, co-workers. Take it as it resonates with you. But what I'm getting here is that there is an element that is, again, coming forward in some way. Even if you're in a current situation, I do feel like things could possibly increase, okay? The attraction between the two of you could grow closer. There could be that element of just flirting and having fun this week. It could be a matter of somebody expressing how deeply they really care about you, okay? This letting you know how much you just feel like you seduce them, right? How much you're loved, how much they're attracted to you. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards and see what's coming through. This is really positive, but again, I do feel, and especially for those of you that are waiting for some sort of message or text or whatever it is, I am getting here that it's coming. Again, it may or may not come this week, depending on your energy, depending on what you're putting out, depending on allowing, you know, the universe to take care of it for you. There might be something that is holding this other person back, and they might even very well be clearing up some sort of third party situation, which is maybe why they're not contacting you. Now, when we talk about third party doesn't always need to be another person. Third party is just an interference. This could be work, okay? If you're waiting for some sort of message from somebody, it could be the fact that they're, you know, involved in work, but they are thinking of you. Or maybe they're involved in something that is just taking their attention away in some manner, okay? And again, that could be friends, family, co-workers for them. But I do feel that you're on their mind, that they want to come to you, that they do like you, that there is going to be some sort of possible communication within this week in some way. But again, don't overreact, okay? That's what I keep getting. Don't overreact towards something. Knight of Cups, something is coming, see? Look at that. This message, somebody is coming towards you. And again, you know, understand it may not be within this week, but it feels like that energy is pulling it in for this upcoming week, all right? We also have the Hermit card. So this could be why it's saying this third party interference. Sometimes this Hermit card is somebody going into themselves, somebody having to clear up a situation within themselves. And I do feel that that is what's happening for some of them. Some of them might be in just this place that they need to do some thinking. They might need to really think about where they want to take this relationship, which there could be some sort of delay in. You know, one of the things that people have see, look at that Nine of Swords. So they might be really contemplating something. This could be you, this could be them that's in this Nine of Swords energy. If this is you, again, have that understanding that you know, try to get out of that anxiety, that stress, because that could, you know, push you to doing something that is behavior. You know, you don't want to strategize. You don't want to, you know, push ahead. Just sort of let it be, let it go, let the universe take care of it. But sometimes, you know, as I was saying, when people are thinking about bringing something closer, they're thinking about maybe possibly, you know, do they really want the relationship? And it's sometimes it's not about you. Okay, or, you know, the person that I'm reading it for. It might be in regards to the person that's wanting to come forth, okay? There might have other restrictions. They may have other responsibilities. Maybe their work is very busy. Maybe, you know, they have family to take care of. That could be causing some sort of stress and anxiety. They want to come forward, but they might have some other things to clear up at the moment, which is why they're not making that movement forward. But what I'm getting here is that whoever this is, whether again it's you or them, there is some sort of mental stress that is going on about this. So I do feel that once they get that chance to really go in and really look at the situation, look at what it is that they're desiring, well, they're desiring you. They want to come forward. They want to express this in some manner. You just, again, might need that patience. That moon. I do feel that for some of you, you're scared that there's things underneath the surface, and I do feel that is true. I do feel that somebody might not be just expressing their emotions at this point. Okay, and this is mostly for, I do feel this could be possibly more for singles or for those of you that have a person of interest that you're really concerned about. But I do feel that there's nothing serious being hidden. I just feel that this person isn't completely expressing their feelings at this moment. They still need to go through some sort of sense of what it is that they're wanting within that relationship. What can they bring forward? Okay, it might not even be a matter of, them wanting or not wanting you, because I feel that they do. They obviously, it's showing here that they find you very attractive. They want to come forward, but what can they offer you? And that could be causing them some sort of stress or anxiety. So this is something that they may need to figure out at this particular moment, right? They got to conclude something, okay? Something needs to come or end a cycle. And I feel like this is for the both of you. So when we get this World card, I feel like you need to end the cycle of maybe perhaps sabotaging relationships in some way, or sabotaging something that you desire in some possible way, whether it's that you react ahead of time, or you don't have the patience, or maybe possibly you just get into a place of being, anxious or stressed or worrying about how, things are going to play out. I do feel you need to end that cycle. Possibly for them, that could be the exact same thing. They need to end something at this point. Again, it could be clearing up the end of a third-party situation. It very well could be work. It could be something that is just holding them back at this time. But that shows that this cycle is ending. Things are going to come to that surface, and I feel like this is going to be their emotions towards you and how they feel, and they want to come forward and express it. Can't make this up, guys. There you go. That Lovers, this is exactly what I'm feeling. Somebody wants to express something. And again, if you're in a committed relationship, this part of that reading, this all might not resonate with you. But what I am getting is that if there are some sort of restraints that you're putting on the relationship, it might need to let it go in order. Like if you're feeling that there's things under the surface that are going to come up and create havoc, or maybe there's a sense of sabotaging relationships once you get comfortable, I feel that you need to let that go too, because this relationship, whatever it is that you're in or about to head into, and even if you're single and there's nobody, nobody that you're interested in, I do feel that this is energy that, again, you need to release. Get out of this stress, anxiety, worrying about, am I ever going to be in a relationship? What's going to happen? Yada, yada, yada. You got to let it go. Allow the universe to bring it to you, because I do feel that it is coming close. Yeah, look at that. And it's coming fast if you allow it to. That 8 of Wands. All right? It's like once you let go, this can come forward. I'm serious. You can't make this up, guys. That Ace of Cups again, and that Ace of Pentacles. So there's that sense of stability. There's that sense of, things being created, things coming to the surface. This is amazing and beautiful, beautiful energy. We already had that Ace of Cups come through. Look at that, right? Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You got the two, the two most positive and beautiful aces that are coming through here. I feel like something is changing, something is happening, something is being created. But you have to have the patience. Okay? So let's take a look at a closing message from the universe at this time, and see what is coming through with that. What beautiful energy. Because really, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You just have to let it happen. Okay? Just for this week. You know, it's like, go do something. Go have coffee with friends. Go find something exciting to do. Go for a walk, you know. Whatever it is. Take your mind off of it. You don't need to strategize. You just need to have patience. All right, one, I feel like that. And I'm getting that. Okay. Communicate clearly. Perfect timing. And look for a sign. Okay, guys, you know, this can't be any more clear. So when it says communicate clearly, I feel like what you need to do is communicate clearly with your guides. Be very specific about what it is that you want, not what it is that you don't want. But if you're looking for a relationship, if you're looking for a new career, if you're looking to, you know, for some sense of abundance in whatever area it is, communicate clearly with your guides. Communicate clearly with spirit. Say things, you know, whether this is journaling, but write down exactly what it is that you want, or say it within your mind. Spend that time focusing on it. Remember that timing is coming. Okay, if you need to, you can ask for a sign, or you can look for a sign from the universe saying that this is coming forward. For some of you, this reading is your sign. Okay, so for some of you, this reading, if you've been looking for a sign, here it is, right here, right now. You've got your sign, because this is what I'm getting from spirit. Okay. And how do we ask for a sign? A lot of people say, how do I ask for a sign? It's very clear. You know, all you have to do is say, you know, this is what I'm desiring. Could you please show me a sign that, you know, my vibrations or my energy is bringing this closer to me at this time? Now, usually what I do is I ask for something that I don't see on a regular daily basis. So I might say something like, one time I did ask for a skateboard, a red skateboard, because I don't see skateboards in my area, or my neighborhood, or whatever it is. So I said, okay, you know, if my vibration is in the right place, I know that this is coming towards me, I just need to relax, you know, or, you know, if there's some sort of sign that you need to show me that my desire is coming true, could you please send me a sign? Could you send me a red skateboard within the next 24 hours? Some sort of, you know, sign of a red skateboard. Well, I literally went on to, I think I was watching YouTube, and there was suddenly a red skateboard. It was like a commercial. Okay. Like within minutes. And throughout the day, another one came on TV. It was just things like this. So, you know, spirit will show you these things. They'll show you they'll show them almost immediately, or at least within your time frame. And if you're not getting that sign, basically, then you can ask, how do I rise my vibration? How do I raise my vibration to bring this towards me? And listen to the guidance that is coming through. Or maybe you just need to find a way to raise your vibration and then ask again. Okay. Communicate clearly. That Queen of Pentacles. She speaks very clearly. We've got the Chariot, and we have that Three of Wands energy. So I love that Three of Wands energy, because this is telling you, look at, you know, this is again a matter of timing. Things are coming towards you. All right. We have that Chariot. Things are coming towards you. Things are moving at that speed that is necessary for them to be completely, to come together. You know, and that's the other thing too, is a lot of people don't understand is, you know, spirit really could probably give it to you like that. But is it going to be what it is that you want at that point? Because if it comes too early, it may not have that chance to being created the exact way that you're trying to communicate towards the universe. Remember to put love towards it. Nurture yourself during this time, and recognize the fact that this is coming towards you. We've got that Three of Wands, that ship coming towards the person. Again, you know, just watch for that sign. Watch for whatever it is that you need, you know, for that confirmation, if you feel like you need that confirmation. But otherwise, he's just got patience. He knows this boat is coming towards him. Okay, he has faith in that. He has faith that this is coming, that this is his. And that's what I feel is going to be so important for you for this upcoming week. So I truly hope that that has helped, Capricorn. Again, if this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share my video, please subscribe to my channel. Have an amazing week. Many blessings. Virgo, welcome to my channel, and this is your weekly reading for August 31st to September 7th. This is going to be for the energy of mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Also, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well for extra messages. All right. Let's look in to see what is coming through for Virgo. Remember, if you do like my channel, if you do like the messages that are coming through, please click like, please subscribe, and please share my videos. It's truly appreciated. All right, I'm hearing to shuffle one more time. All right, Ace of Swords for the mind. We have the Four of Cups for the body. We have the Three of Cups for spirit. I feel like spirit's trying to bring something into you. All right, but you're turning it away. It's some sort of opportunity that you, this Four of Cups energy, or you might feel that somebody is turning away from you at this moment. I am getting, though, from spirit is that there is some sort of collaboration that is trying to come through here, some sort of sense of happiness, okay? Some sort of celebration in some way. I feel like with this Ace of Swords coming in, now, what I'm honestly getting for some of you, Virgo, is I feel like something is trying to come through, but you're in this energy of either turning away from it, or, like I said, feeling like somebody else is turning away. And I feel like this is just a perceived energy is what I'm getting. This Ace of Cups, you might be looking at an opportunity and not accepting it at this point in time. Okay, we're going to get some clarifying messages, but what I am also receiving here is, again, somebody, you feeling like somebody else is turning away, and this could, again, be some sort of perceived message, I guess, is what I'm picking up. I'm almost picking up that this energy isn't quite the way that you're seeing it. With that Ace of Swords, it does talk about awareness. It does talk about clarity. I feel like throughout this week, there's going to be more clarity coming towards you in some way that you're going to see that this isn't exactly the way that it is being looked at this moment in time. All right, so let's get some clarifying and see what is coming in. We have that Three of Cups. It almost feels like for some of you, you know, in whatever aspect this is relating to you, I am getting, it almost feels like there's a disappointment here. Like you might be feeling like somebody might not be interested in you, or maybe perhaps you're turning away from something that could bring some sort of happiness towards you, but you're not seeing things in the clear light. You're not seeing things in the way that you're supposed to be seeing it. This is what I'm getting. Now, for some of you, it very well could be that Four of Cups energy where, you know, maybe somebody is not willing or not wanting something at this particular point, whether it's you or somebody else. But I am getting that for the most part, this is you. This is you, and you're going to see things in a better light come this week. This Four of Cups energy, I feel, is like something, it's almost like there's something hidden behind it that you're not seeing clearly, and that's about to come to light. And when it does come to light, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. All right, so let's look into that. Yeah, we've got hostilities. It almost feels like you're hostile, or you're feeling hostile, or maybe perhaps you're feeling like somebody is hostile in some way towards you. This even could be within yourself, some sort of anger that is built up, or some sort of sense of, you know, missed opportunities, which has disappointed you in some way. Contract. This could have to do with work in some sort of sense. This attachment also coming through. I feel like you were placing a lot onto either something or someone. it almost feels like there's this attachment towards the outcome of this. But again, because of perceptions, you're not seeing things in a clear light. And I feel like things are going to come to light within this week. Again, bringing about this sense of celebration, this sense of happiness. But I am getting that you need to clear off or clear out this hostility, because I feel like you're very angry, or you're being very hurt, or there's some sort of negative emotion that is attached to this Ace of Swords energy. Okay, you might have been really relying on something, or again somebody, or maybe having a strong hope in it, and you might be perceiving them as not taking that opportunity, or something else not giving you that opportunity at this point. But again, I do feel like this is some sort of perception. All right. The Temple Path, you are being led toward what it is. We've got the Journey. Okay, I understand now. And Community. So we've got another, look at this. We have another Three of Cups type of energy coming in here. What I'm getting here, this is part of your journey. Okay, I do feel like for some of you, this is part of a journey that needs to happen. This Temple Path, this journey, it is some sort of energy that is leading to that sense of happiness, the sense of celebration. But because you're perceiving it in a negative way, you're perceiving it as energy that is turning away from you, or possibly, again, you turning away from it, because you might not be seeing that this is that journey, this is that Temple Path that is leading you to that happiness in some manner. All right, you're stuck in this energy of this hostilities. All right, you're stuck in this energy of having that attachment to a particular outcome is what I'm getting. And that outcome might be, even if it's different in some manner, it's still going to bring about this sense of happiness, again, this sense of celebration. But you're not quite seeing it. So you have to look into what aspect of your life that this is relating to. If this is a relationship, I am getting that for some of you, somebody may have taken a step back, but I'm getting that this is in order to help you both in some manner to enjoy part of this journey, to understand this journey. There might be things inside of yourself that you need to clear, or maybe perhaps this person needs to work on and needs to clear. So it's not particularly a missed opportunity, even though you might be seeing it as that. Okay, I do feel like this journey, this path, they're being shown, or you're being shown something that is about to be created. Woman holding a heart. Now, this doesn't need to be a woman. This could be, feminine energy. It could be just a masculine. It doesn't matter. This is just the card that's coming up. What I am getting, though, you may have given your heart towards something or someone. Okay, whether it's towards a project, whether it's towards, some sort of career move, whatever it is, could be a romance. I do feel that you may have given your heart towards something. Okay, whether you're masculine or feminine. I'm getting here that this could be some sort of cause of disappointment. That might be what you're thinking, that something has turned its back on, or even perhaps you've turned your back on it, not understanding the journey that is behind it. We've also got the 6th chakra. So Archangel Metatron, this is that third eye. This is that third eye energy. This is that psychic energy. I feel like you need to go into yourself, receive that awareness, not in the state of that hostility that's coming through, or not in that state of some sort of negative energy, letting go of the attachment to that outcome or how things are going to come about. I feel like things are being created, but it's almost like you need to take this particular path, this particular journey, in order to fully appreciate it, is also what I'm getting. Because we've got this community, we've got this 3 of Cups, there's a sense of appreciation behind there. They're appreciating not only each other, but what it is that they're celebrating. They're celebrating in joy. And I feel that if something was just given to you, because there's such a sense of attachment to it, it may not be as celebrated as by releasing the energy behind it. Look at that. The Sun. So this is like this is the most positive card in the deck. When the Sun comes through, I feel things are flowing towards you. This end of that journey, allowing yourself to receive that awareness and recognizing this journey that you're supposed to be on, this journey that is teaching you and showing you some sort of, again, sense of release of attachment, some sort of enjoyment, okay, is coming through. Look at how beautiful that Sun is. This is happening, but again, you have to take the journey. It almost feels like, for me, all right, that journey is leading towards that temple path. The path is leading towards the Sun, okay? The Sun is leading towards this celebration, okay? But allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to look beyond what it is being shown at the surface. That's what that third eye is about, right? It's about, you know, intuition, senses. It's about looking beyond what it is that you're seeing. And this is exactly what is coming through. There's something else that is being created here, something under the surface that you're not seeing at this time. We've also got the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. This is the solar plexus. So when the solar plexus comes in, I'm really getting here that for some of you, because you're hanging on to this sense of attachment, again, it's almost like your solar plexus is tightened up. I feel like you're in this place of stress. You're in this place of like, which is bringing about this sense of hostilities. Remember that all of our chakras are lined up, right? So if one is in tension, in stress, if it's feeling some sort of sense of imbalance, then what happens is the rest of our chakras tend to go out of balance as well. And that could be affecting that third eye, which is why you're not seeing things in a clearer manner. You're not seeing things as they really are. You're looking at them from a different perspective. Okay, you're not seeing that celebration at the end of the line at this moment. And that could be where that energy has come from. So whether this has played out already and you're at the end of it and I'm just explaining this to you, or if this energy is about to come throughout this week, remember, release that attachment towards whatever it is that you're trying to create, that desire. Release those hostilities. Allow this journey, because this journey is going to bring you up higher. I am getting that for some of you, this could have to do with your actual psychic senses. And I feel like there is a blockage. You might be very intuitive. You might be a reader. You might be somebody who, who does have psychic abilities, and you might have been feeling blocked throughout, the last little while, or you could be feeling blocked throughout this week. And again, what I'm receiving here is that there is something about the journey through this. So not to get yourself into a state of stress, not to allow, a sense of attachment towards where you are, because ascension can't happen. Okay, ascension can't happen when we're in that state. Sometimes it's just a matter of us having to go into a place of rest in order for our third eye to open up even more. Sometimes what happens is that when we're psychic, when we have abilities, when the universe is trying to give us more abilities, or they're trying to ascend us in some way, it can sometimes shut down our senses for a small period of time. It doesn't mean that they're gone. Maybe we're just not as sensitive, or not picking up things as accurately, as we had a few days ago, or even a week, or whatever it is. And that can bring about a sense of frustration, because you tend to go through a fear of like, did I lose my abilities? Are the abilities just not coming towards me? Which is that Four of Cups. Did I miss out on something? What is happening here? And I feel that for some of you, this could be just an ascension of your abilities. And again, what will happen is sometimes the universe will close them down. Our spirit guides will close the rest of us down. They'll shut down our abilities for a temporary period of time, so that when they reopen, they are actually higher and they're ascended. And you may even have discovered that you have a new gift sitting in there. So this is what I'm getting. So let's take a look into relationships at this time. and seeing what is coming through. Virgos are extremely good manifestors. They're extremely good at creating what it is that you want to create. But the problem is that you do tend to get caught up in your head a little bit. And this can actually, so even though you're still manifesting because you have that ability, you just might not be manifesting exactly what it is that you want. And that's why I feel you need to remove that, those feelings that, again, that hostilities. Now, when hostilities come through, it doesn't mean that, you know, you're not running around like a bull in a china shop throwing things around. What I am getting from that, though, is that you might be hanging on to some sort of negative emotions like anger, frustration, whatever it is. Okay, and that's what I feel you need to release. And that's only simply because of the fact that you're attached to some sort of outcome, or you're attached to, you might even be attached to the way that things go about. And you're not, you know, because you might have had a perception in your mind, well, you know, this person's going to call on this day, or this is going to happen on this day, or whatever it is. And universe is kind of just going, well, you know, it might happen tomorrow. So don't get all frustrated, right? It's coming towards you, but it's really not your decision on when it's going to appear, okay? The celebration is still going to happen. That reason for celebrating is still going to happen. Just might not be on your timeline, all right? So let's get some relationship cards coming through. See what's coming through for Virgo. We've got sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, okay, focusing out. Again, I do feel like some of you feel like the perception is wrong, okay? It's like you're wearing sunglasses. You're not seeing clearly at this time. We do have addiction. We have codependent. You know, again, we had that, that card. Attachment, right? Attachment. That's exactly what you're attached to something. And, you know, however this is within relationships, whether this is romantic or friends, family, coworkers, take it as it resonates with you. I feel that that attachment needs to be let go of. Controlling, you see? Possession, controlling. There's a block. Last card that's coming through. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. This is a beautiful card. So what I'm getting here is, again, especially if this has to do with a relationship of some sort, I feel you need to take a step back, calm down, right? Calm down and look at it and go, let's enjoy this journey. Let's enjoy this journey to the result of what it is that I want. You can still have the same result, but I do feel like there's a sense of controlling in regards to the journey, or how you are expecting things to come about, or maybe, you know, putting some sort of control on, you know, how somebody is speaking or feeling or whatever it is. And I'm getting like a sense, I'm getting a sense of a loss of free will towards somebody. Like you're not really giving them their free will. Like you might be stepping back, right? That Four of Cups energy, you might be stepping back and saying, okay, well, you know, you go figure yourself out. But there is that sense underneath of those hostilities, kind of putting a block up, a barrier up, okay? Or there's a block here, a restraint. So you're restraining yourself against something. Okay, and I feel like for some of you, this might be a restraint against somebody's free will, because somebody's saying to you, look, I need some time, I need to figure it out, I need to do whatever it is that needs to heal for me. And you're like, okay, yeah, go right ahead, you know, but under your breath, you're like, jerk, you know? Like that sort of energy. So again, take that as it resonates, but I feel some sort of evolution coming through, the relationship evolving to a next phase, as long as you allow this energy to, you know, this energy here to dissipate. Again, you know, look at it from a different perception, right? the moon, you know, it's almost like things are under the surface. Okay. But now here's the thing. This is perception and that moon coming through. So for you, you could be in this phase, or maybe, you know, this could also be reversed. Energies can be reversed. But what I'm getting here is that it's almost like you're thinking like there's something under the surface that's being hidden from you, and you feel, you know, that hostility or that resentment, whatever it is, towards it. But again, there's something there. But I feel it's like this person just needs to evolve. They need to, you know, go into themselves in order to bring up the positive feelings towards this relationship. They need to figure themselves out. There's things under the surface that they need to bring up, which could bring about, you know, a sense of them having to go into that Four of Cups energy and sort of turn their back for the moment in order to really establish themselves, ground themselves, in order to evolve and come forward in that sense of celebration. Look at that. Can't make this up, guys. That person, or perhaps you, needs to fill up their own cup of love at this time as well. And that is going to help and evolve this relationship. So if you feel that somebody has turned their back on you, or perhaps you're turning your back on somebody, this is that energy that needs to be brought in. Okay, that person is spending that time filling up their own cup. They can't come to you with an empty cup, right? If somebody's not quite ready, if there's things underneath the surface that they have within a relationship or regarding a relationship, maybe past energy or whatever, fears, blockages of some sort, it's going to be you know, excuse my language, a half-assed relationship, right? Because that person is always going to have to figure this out, and it's going to go on and on and on. What I'm getting here is that through this journey, again, that journey leading to that temple path is going to bring about that sun energy. It is going to enlighten everything. It's going to bring it to this, you know, and it's funny because we did have that sun coming through with that, and we've got the sun and we've got the moon. So the sun is almost like an external energy bringing about this happiness, and the moon is its counterpart, right? But there's things under the surface that need to come up first in order to reach this sun. All right. Last card, let's take a look at that butterfly. Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's a new sense of passion that's coming through. This is what I'm getting. So whether you're within a relationship, and again, take it as it resonates with you, whatever type of relationship this is, romantic, friends, family, co-workers, whichever, I feel like there's this new renewed passion. Somebody's coming forward with this sense of passion because they've been able to go in. They've been able to heal their inner child. They've been able to heal some blockages. They've been able to evolve. And when doing so, now they're looking at the relationship in a whole new way and wanting to bring that celebration, that happiness towards you. So let's take a look and then get a closing message from the universe at this time and see what is coming through. I really feel like there's just, you know, I sense the disappointment is what I'm getting. And again, take it whatever aspect it's landing in, whether this has to do with relationships, whether this has to do with career, hopes, dreams, whatever it is. It's like a matter of just releasing that sense of control, wanting to control how it's going to go, wanting to, you know, set the tone for something. And I feel like you need to just step back and just work on healing yourself. Allow that spiritual growth to come through is what I keep getting. Look at it from another perspective. Allow that ascension to happen naturally, okay? So, what's coming through? Choose a new direction. There's something better. And compromise. Okay, so for some of you, you might be looking at that relationship and you might be wondering, should I choose a new direction? That's going to happen for some of you. Maybe you're just frustrated. Maybe you're just not in the place of waiting for whatever it is that is trying to, you know, come through. And that's okay. Again, that has to do with your own free will, right? There's something better. And then it talks about compromise. So what is preventing me here from saying that you are supposed to go into another direction? I do feel that it is, but I do feel that the direction is within your perception. Again, take that as it resonates. But the reason why I am saying that what I'm getting here is that, you know, there's something better. I feel you need to look at it. What I get with that is when we talk about something better, again, accepting somebody or accepting something, whether this is career or whatever, in the state that it's in is not going to be to your best benefit. There needs to be some evolution, some evolving, some sort of transformation in order to make it the best for you. All right? And that's why I feel there's something better is coming through. There's something better. So allow yourself that patience. Allow yourself to just fill up your own cup of love at this time. Allow yourself to just, you know, relax and look at things from that new perspective. Maybe open up and spend time working on that third chakra. Allow yourself to look at things, get that awareness with that Ace of Swords card coming through. Choose a new direction, okay? So if you're heading towards a sense of hostility, you're ready to end something because it's not going exactly the way that you want it to go at that point, I'm getting choose a new direction. Turn yourself around, you know, and recognize that there's something better and compromise. I feel like this compromise, and that was preventing me from really saying, okay, maybe you guys are supposed to go in another direction. Again, take it as it resonates. But with this compromise coming through, I almost feel what I'm getting here is that the universe is saying, look at, work with us here. Okay? Work with us here. You work on you. Let us work on this. Let there be some sort of compromise. It doesn't need to be right at this moment. Whatever it is that you're trying to create, we're doing our part. You go do your part. Okay? So let's get some, a couple of clarifying messages in regards to this, because that's exactly how I feel. I don't feel like something is at an end. I feel like something is at a beginning. Something is trying to evolve. It's trying to come close to you. But you're, you know, working on blocking it. Yeah, that Seven of Swords energy. I feel like it's you. All right? That Seven of Swords can be a very manipulative energy. And now, for those of you that are out there that are about to get offended, I'm not calling you manipulative. But there may be a sense of control that you're trying to take over a situation. This could be in your mind. This could be on a physical sense. It just feels like you're wanting to control the situation in some way. With the Seven of Swords, again, you know, this is like a manipulative behavior. Choose a new direction. Turn yourself around and wait and work on yourself, because there's something better about to come to you. Okay? Look at that tower. There's something better. What is happening right now when that tower comes through? It's like things need to be built. There needs to be a foundation. And I feel like that's what's happening behind the scenes. We had that moon energy. There's something that is being built from the foundation up that is going to be better for you than the current state of what it is right now. Okay? But if you're pushing the energy in some way, and again, I'm not calling you manipulative, I'm just saying, like, if you're trying to control the situation, if you're trying to push it faster than what it's supposed to happen, you're not going to have that strong foundation. And that's exactly what I keep feeling. There needs to be a strong foundation behind this, because taking it as it is, it could crumble. It may not be the way that you're expecting it to be. There needs to be something stronger behind it, and that's what Spirit is coming in and building on. And again, Spirit is saying, you know, enjoy part of that journey. Compromise. You go work on your journey, work on filling yourself up with that cup of love. Go enjoy, celebrate. We're about to bring you a better celebration, but you have to be patient. Look at that Page of Wands. Something new, something exciting. This is the beginning of something that is extremely passionate, something that could be amazing for you in the future. Okay? But again, have that patience. This is the beginning. Okay, even if you've been on this journey, or it feels like you've been on this journey for a while, that's okay. All right, it's just a new perspective towards that journey, and allow it to be created. So I truly hope that that has helped, Virgo. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share my video, and please subscribe to my channel. It's truly appreciated. Have an amazing week and many blessings. Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading for August 31st to September 7th. We're taking a look into mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone, but I do recommend that you take a look into your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. And please, if you do like my videos, please click like, please share, and please subscribe to my channel, because it's truly appreciated. All right, let's take a look and see what is coming through for you at this time. All right, so for Taurus, we have the Hangman. That's for the mind. For the body, we have the Three of Swords. And for spirit, we have the Lovers. For some of you, this might actually have to do with a physical breakup. But what I am getting here is that there may be a sense that things aren't going exactly the way that you want them to go within a situation. There may be some heartbreak here, okay? And you may have set you back into a state of contemplation. With this mind, it feels like you're stuck. When the Hangman comes in, it's not so much a stuck energy. It's like contemplation, like you're really going through some sort of sense of trying to figure out where this heartbreak is coming from. This heartbreak could be on a physical level. Again, it could be a possible breakup. You know, for some of you, it could have been a three-party situation. I'm also getting that for some of you, it could be just a disappointment that things aren't going as quickly as you would like them to be, or that they're not going possibly in the way that you wish them to go at this moment. We have this Lovers coming in. What I'm getting with this Lovers is I feel that there is a sense of you might need to make a decision, and I feel like this decision has to do with your heart, okay? It feels like you need to follow your heart in order for this contemplation to be healed, all right? In order for you to get past this state of contemplation, you need to look into what it is that was within your heart. There actually may be, even for some of you, some old energy that really needs to come up to the surface, and that may be what you've been dealing with and actually trying to move past. But I feel like you're almost missing a step. It's like you don't really want to look deep down into what is bringing in through this heartbreak. Okay, and again, that's going to resonate for some of you. This could have to do with relationships. It could have to do with career. Take it as it resonates. But what I am getting is like there needs to be a deeper delve into this heartbreak in order to literally pull those Three of Swords out. This could be within your chakra system as well, because when one area of our chakra system is affected, okay, it can bring the rest of us into some sort of imbalance, and that might be that need for that contemplation. Again, for some of you, you know, this literally could have been some sort of physical heartbreak that you are dealing with, and now you're in a state of contemplation, and Spirit is asking you to follow your heart regarding this situation in whatever way your heart is leading you to, okay? So let's take a look and get some clarifying cards in regards to this and see what is coming through. Let's see what is happening for some of you. But I feel like it's almost like you have something in mind, okay, of what it is. You're contemplating, how do I create this? How do I do this? How do I move forward with something? But Spirit is asking you to work on releasing something. Okay, I feel like this is a past energy for some of you. This Three of Swords is a past energy, and it's really hard to move forward. If you've had disappointment with, let's say, even projects in the past where they didn't come to fruition, or maybe you worked on them, or you felt like you were being let down by something or somebody, okay, That's where Spirit is coming in and saying, release this energy. There was a lesson behind it. There was something that you needed to learn with it. Go into that state of contemplation. Now, the Hangman is actually a very positive energy, because while you're looking at what it is that you need to release, you know, it's not in that state of, it's not like that Five of Cups energy where you're, you know, not seeing the positive behind something. I feel like this is a deeper delve into something in order to truly release it. Okay? So let's see what's coming through. We have attachment. There's an attachment to something for you. Yin yang. And again, bringing something into balance. And Angel of Strength. So I do feel like with this Angel of Strength coming through, they're giving you the strength to help deal with whatever this attachment is, whatever this Three of Swords energy is within that attachment. And now again, it could have to do with relationships, however, whatever aspect within your life that it is representing at this time. You do have that Angel of Strength coming through, giving you that help as you go through this. And again, trying to bring you into some sort of sense of balance. I do feel a sense of resisting, okay? It's almost like, yeah, okay, I cleared that up. Yeah, I don't need to delve into that. No, you do. You do. You need to go deeper, because you're hitting the surface is what I'm feeling. But whatever wound this is deep down, and you need to yank it out. So, you know, if you're feeling a resistance to going in deeper, that's the time that you need to go in deeper and help clear this. Yeah, for some of you, it might have to do with relationships. We've got this caring connection, and it could be, you know, the idea of moving into a relationship of some sort. It could be a current relationship that perhaps there was some sort of heartbreak with. Again, I'm feeling that you have this Angel of Strength that is coming through and helping you heal, helping you move forward, helping you to release the attachment to whatever this is. For some of you, it might be that you're wanting to move into the state of this Lovers, okay? Moving into this state of possibly a new relationship or a current relationship. And it is saying here, but first, clear up whatever this is. Allow yourself to go through this healing process, okay? The thinking woman. Yeah, see that state of contemplation. You might even be using your head more than you're using your heart for this. It's almost like your head is doing all of the thinking rather than following your heart at this moment. And that's what I feel like needs to happen. You need to follow your heart and get out of your head. Release that attachment in some way. We've got the door to value. So it could be the fact that somebody, maybe you feel that somebody didn't value you, which brought about some sort of sense of heartbreak. Again, this could have to do with money. It could have to do with a project, because we do have those dollar bills. We have, you know, that financial aspect that is coming through here. But again, take it as it resonates with you. You might have felt that there was, you weren't being valued, okay? Or that maybe your project isn't a value, or maybe it's not the value that you know you were putting towards it. But again, I'm feeling here that there is a sense of attachment that is going on here that needs to be released. We have the journey. Yeah, this is part of that journey. We have got the Angel of Love, and we have financial constraints. So for some of you, you might be relying on some sort of project. You might have even been relying on a particular person or a particular outcome in regards to a relationship that may have, now when I say that, you know, that would bring you some sort of release of a constraint, okay? That doesn't mean that you're, you know, a gold digger, okay? I'm not saying that. But it is saying that sometimes when we feel secure within a relationship, it does bring about a sense of, you know, feeling like we're in a place of feeling secure, okay? And I feel like for some of you, your security might have been affected in some way recently, or this could be coming throughout this week. What again I am getting is that you need to follow your heart moving forward. You need to allow some sort of healing. You have to recognize that all of this is part of some sort of journey that is bringing you towards that sense of happiness, okay? That sense of that caring connections, whether this is a project, a relationship, however it is trying to balance you at this point in order to bring in something stronger for you. We've got this Lovers card, and this is an amazing, beautiful card. I feel like this is trying to come towards you. Whether this is love for a person, whether this is love, just on a conscious level, whether this is love towards something that you are creating at this moment, what I'm getting here is that, again, this is part of that journey. I've explained this before. I don't know if I've explained this for Taurus exactly, but it's almost like this journey, let's say you're desiring a very deep relationship, but you're approaching on a more surface level. Okay, you're dealing with relationships on a level where you're not allowing vulnerability. Okay, because that Three of Swords can be a very vulnerable card too, and that caring connections. So if you're approaching a situation where you're not really expressing yourself, you're not being as vulnerable as perhaps your partner or as perhaps you could be towards a future relationship, what I'm getting here is part of whatever it is that you are going through, especially with this Hangman. There's a sense of needing to go in and figure out, why are you not allowing yourself to open up? Why are you holding yourself back? And again, it even could do with a project or something, but I'm feeling like there is something below the surface that needs to come out. There needs to be a sense of balance within this, that yin-yang energy. There needs to be a sense of attachment. Whatever it is that you're attached to that has brought you some sort of heartbreak needs to be released, because that is part of the journey to moving forward. And you do have that angel of love bringing you some sort of sense of love towards whatever it is that you're desiring. Again, it's like you're in your head more than you're in your heart. And I feel it needs to be the opposite, that you need to be in your heart more than you're in your head. Okay? So, and I do feel that by doing that, it is going to bring you a different sense of value. Okay? Recognizing your own worth is going to bring about a sense of value to yourself. And once we have that value within ourselves, because we are allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, we're allowing ourselves to be open, we're allowing ourselves to express ourselves in some way, it does bring about that value to us. Okay, it brings about that sense of value. That value is there for you already, but it's like you're not accepting it on some level, and that could be bringing about that sense of heartache, that sense of heartbreak. Okay, and Spirit is asking you, open your heart towards love. Again, get out of your head, go into your heart energy and bring that forward. So let's take a look at relationships at this point and see what is coming through for relationships, and see if we get some clarity on that. Just give me 1 second. I just have to find. Okay. I just had to find my cards. Sorry about that. So let's see what's coming through for relationships for Taurus for this upcoming week. So someone gifted me these cards that I'm using. They didn't remember where exactly they got them from. So what I did do is I did do a Google search, and I did find them on Etsy, and I will put her link into the description box below, because I think they're really cute cards. All right. And I've actually found them really accurate so far. So let's take a look into them. What's coming through for Taurus for this upcoming week? The Phoenix. New Phoenix, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. It's a beautiful energy. So I do feel, again, it's like that, that sense of transformation. You're getting out of your head. You're going into that state of contemplation with that Hangman energy and re-emerging in a state of being more vulnerable, being more open, opening up that heart energy very wide in order to allow what needs to come through. It's enjoying that journey. okay? That Phoenix, you know, it's a journey for the Phoenix, right? The Phoenix doesn't just emerge. It has to go through a journey. It goes through the ashes and then it transforms. We have the boat, receiving what you need, progression arriving, moving on, and closure issues. And we also have, look at this, the wedding ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternal, completion, and union. You know, it's like, it's funny, this is like that Lover's card, right? So this is coming through. So for those of you that are in a relationship already, you can take this in whatever aspect you wish it to, you know, come through. We are going to get some clarifying cards, but for those of you that are seeking a relationship or possibly have a person of interest, I do feel that going into that state of vulnerability, clearing out some sort of sense of heartache. For those of you that are truly experiencing some sort of heartbreak, I do feel that there is going to be a renewal in some sense. Now, it may not be with that particular person unless you wish it to be, but what I am getting, that there could be possibly somebody new coming in that is going to be more stable, somebody that is willing and wanting to give you exactly what it is that you need, a progression, okay? But again, I do feel that there is some sort of sense of having to be vulnerable, open. For some of you, even if there was a heartbreak in regards to relationships in some way, I feel like you need to speak openly, you need to speak honestly, and you need to be in that state of vulnerability and to allow the messages to come through, or for you to speak the messages that you have inside of you in order to progress this. I feel like for some of you, you very well could be on that verge of receiving this wedding ring or this engagement ring, bringing that relationship to a new level, okay? It feels like through that process of enjoying that journey, it is bringing about a new sense. Whoops, just a second, my battery's showing low. Okay. Bringing about that sense, bringing it to you, ascending a relationship in some manner. Yeah, the Five of Swords is coming through. The Page of Swords is coming through. And look at that, King of Cups. So whoever it is, or this again could be you, all right? Through this ascension process, you're coming into this King of Cups energy, or your person is coming into this King of Cups energy who is emotionally set. They understand their own emotions. They want, they're very stable within their emotions. They want to move forward within their emotions in some manner. This King of Cups, he is the king of emotions. So he understands. He now recognizes that he went from the ashes through the phoenix. He understands that he wants to progress things to the place that he, is going to be more established, committed. All right, this completion, this union is what I'm getting here. We have this Page of Swords. I do feel, along with that Five of Swords, again, I feel like there is a part of you that might be holding yourself back. Okay, it's time to dig deeper. Again, it's like that win or lose. It's really interesting because I feel like you're just satisfied with, and again, this is going to relate to some of you, that you may be in this state, well, I won, or I got what I needed. I don't need to dig in any deeper, or I didn't get what I wanted, so I'm just walking away from it. But instead, I really feel like you need to go through this Phoenix transformation, all right? It feels like you need to dig deep. You need to pull out. You need to cut away whatever is no longer serving you. You need to actually pull those swords out of that heart energy. Allow that Lover's card to come through in order to receive this union of some manner that you're seeking. Okay, now this union could be within yourself. It might even be just you coming to that place where you're understanding and opening up your heart energy, allowing new visions to come through, new progress towards a project that you might very well love, that is going to bring you some sort of stability. okay? The engagement ring is also about stability, right? When people present an engagement ring, it's saying, look, I want to have union with you. I want to bring stability to our relationship. If this is just a work project, or if this is just something that you've been working on, take it as it resonates with you. But I do feel that there's going to be this progression. But again, allow yourself to pull out those swords that are within that heart energy. Allow yourself to open. Allow yourself to really dig deep and see what is holding you back at this time. So let's get a closing message from the universe and see what is coming through. Let's see what the universe has to tell you at this time. And let me just grab the cards, sorry. All right. What is a closing message for Taurus for this upcoming week? Closing message for Taurus for August 31st to September 7th. Remain positive. Yes. And we have ask your angels. Remember how we had those angels that were supporting us, right? We had the angel of strength. We had the angel of love coming through. Ask them. The answer to your question is a yes. If you're asking about a relationship, if something can be renewed, yes, this is your answer. If you're going to complete a particular project, yes, this is coming through. But again, you have to go into this energy, remain positive, pull out what was hurting you, pull out that, and whether that heartbreak is real or perceived, when you're in that state of contemplation, really take a look at it, okay? Try to remain positive. Now, when it says remain positive, doesn't mean that you have to walk around going, everything is wonderful. And again, dismissing the fact that you need to really go and look into yourself. What it is saying is remain positive in the fact that things are happening for you, okay? But you do need to do the work that is behind that. So let's get some closing messages. And again, ask your angels, okay? You have these angels that are beside you. They're around you. They're trying to help you, and they're trying to guide you through this process at this point. So ask them for help. You will receive that help. That nine of Pentacles. We can't make this up, guys. Hangman energy again. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is through this state of contemplation, and again, asking your angels, recognizing the fact that things are coming towards you. This Nine of Pentacles, this is very strong energy. She's very, the lady that's depicted here, she's strong, she's confident, okay? She recognizes that things take work, that you do have to have some sort of sense of individuality. There, again, we might have to release some sort of attachments. But what I'm getting here is that through this process, she understands, she knows where she's going, so she's not scared to do the work that's behind it. So what I'm getting here is remain positive. Don't be scared to do the work, even if it's in an individual or solo way at this point in time, because what is happening is bringing you forward to what it is that you desire. Allow yourself to receive. This is what I'm also getting. There's an offer coming towards you, or I feel that your angels are giving you some sort of guidance. Allow yourself to receive the guidance at this time. And you are probably going to receive the guidance while you're in this contemplation state. But again, you just have to ask for it and allow it to come through. So Taurus, I truly hope that this has helped. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share, and please subscribe to my channel. Have an amazing week. Many blessings.